Well, as you can see, the discussion is already underway. We've got the team, or at least some of the team here. Sorry, Zoe, that we couldn't get the whole squad in here this morning. UWC, the reigning champions of varsity football, are in the house. We're joined by Coach Salie Adams, Captain Akhona Bonga, Silent and Phiwo Mphalala, all members of the 2015 champions of university football. Guys, welcome to it. Thank you so much. And congratulations on last year. I know this season is still very fresh and new, but we are well on our way. Maybe I can start with you, Akhona. I love the fact that varsity football has become that platform that we need it to be, just like varsity rugby, varsity sports in general. What is it about playing varsity level football at the moment with the kind of coverage you get that makes it so exciting?
Okay, so firstly, I would like to thank Varsity Sport for giving students this such good platform to show up and display their talent. I believe in most universities they have good quality players that they can show up their talent at varsity level. Since as a student athlete, it's not easy at all to play and also study at the same time.
Balance that, yeah.
But most of the students, they manage to do so.
Then step in the father figure. Yeah. Salie, what is it about coaching these guys that excites you? How is this different from your other structures within football? Because you've got to be a dad, you've got to be a big brother as much as you're a coach.
I think the balance is to make sure that you understand the student when they have to study and they have to obviously play sport. The varsity football sports is a different demand altogether. And I think the strength of the player and the character of the player is important. And that is where I come in, where I guide and I give information and try and get them to bring the best out of them in terms of the sport. And the varsity sport in football is a great opportunity and a platform for these students to actually show their talent.
And of course, you've got to deliver then, like scoring the winning goal in the match that gets you the league. Josh, what did you guys get right last year? I know you're off to a kind of steady, strong start, showed a lot of fight in the second half, certainly in your opening game. But what was it about the click last year that really worked? And what are you going to have to get into the minds of the young players that are coming into this team this year to do the same, do you think?
I think last year we had a great balance. First things first, we set ourselves defensively, because if you don't concede goals, you always got a better chance of winning the match. And then just the brotherhood, we spoke about us not just being a team, but, you seeing the man next year as your family. So that was one of the things that carried us right through to the end. And then also our supporters. In a lot of our home games, we weren't always leading coming towards the end of the match, but we always got over the finish line, and that's.
I love the fact that every one of you're like, lots of love going out there. Phiwo, I'm going to look at the season that's playing out now. We know that last year obviously was a fantastic year, but this year is going to be new players, a new competitive edge. Moving forward now, looking at the next match, I think up against Wits, what's that going to hold in store, do you think?
Yeah. Up next we're playing against Wits in Joburg. And we played them last year in the opening match of the Varsity Cup, and we drew. We played them in the semis. We drew again, but we managed to beat them on penalties. So you can figure out what kind of match it's going to be.
Tight. I love it. Well, I know they're going to be blooding in some new players as well. Gentlemen, you have an open invitation. I'm hoping with Cape Town City FC now being based here in the City Bowl that we're going to give even more opportunities to young players like you coming through the ranks. But all the best of luck for the season at hand. Let's see that trophy come back down to the Cape again, yeah?
Thank you.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Clearly, football in very good hands.